I made a mistake by thinking I had made a mistake. That treasure chest, actually, we can't get yet. We cannot get that until we have the dungeon item. I made a big mistake. I'm like, oh yeah. And yes, I was actually wearing my magic armor because I thought that I had, you know, the treasure chest that was in the room with the compass. I thought maybe I hadn't had too many rupees for it, but yeah, that's why we have 523. Oh well, that will come into use later. First of all, this ladder, we cannot go to the top of it since... Why can't we go to the top of that ladder? I thought there was a reason. Yeah. There's a freezer, like, somewhere that's blocking us. We can't go to the top of that ladder, I remember, but, oh well. I mean, you're not supposed to anyway. But what you are supposed to do, you're like, oh man, we just wasted a key. Fear not. Because this is another mechanic that you can use as balls for. Well, you're still using the balls for the same thing, but this is how to get them through doors. You put them in here, these little contraptions. So it's like, you cannot simply take an item through a door. So you do that. I also like how they have these doors, but you don't actually leave the room. You know, it's just like those rooms with the boss keys and Majora's Mask, like where you fought the mini bosses. Like they had that little room, but you could still like see out of it. And so now we pick this up. Let's avoid the wolfos. Yeah, we can't. We gotta trudge slowly through the snow here. Just throw it. And do this. Now see the treasure chest at the south side of the room? Well, use a bomb right away. And we get that. There's no point of shooting it to the east or the west, so we'll be shooting it to the north next. Just like before, bombs. Pretty useless, but... Well, useless when I have more bombs than I know what to do with. So many bombs that I could actually bomb myself when I get to be annoying myself. Yeah, even bomb arrows don't kill the freezers. The only thing that kills them at this point is, yeah, I'm not even sure if the arrows are working. Let's go bomb arrows. And I only have 5 arrows left. I have more bombs than I know to... Okay, I guess only the sword is going to kill that thing. So where did the ball go? Where'd the rock go? Oh, it went behind the treasure chest. It always does that. Like, it really always does, since it's the same mechanic every time. Luckily, the freezer is not going to attack us. We're too far away. I mean, it could try, but... And the wolfos can't even get up here, so why are we even worrying about such things? Like I said, no point shooting it to the north. If we could shoot it at an angle, we could break that ice, but nope, we're still stuck, and we can't. We'll be able to navigate easier soon enough. So for now, just... Alright, and like I said, it splits into 3. It automatically killed one of the 3 for us with the, you know, the thing after it bounced off. But the other 2 we're going to have to do on our own. Technically, we don't have to do this, but... And now we're here. Uh-oh, I have a feeling that the statues aren't statues. There's footsteps. Seen this all too many times. Well, one of them was real. And now it's dead. The fake one is alive. And this is called Dark Hammer, which is arguably the hardest mini-boss in the game. And since I kind of have low health right now, I'll be putting on the magic armor. Well, should I? I'll try to go without it. Yeah, one of the things you can try to do is mortal draw, but you have to be doing that in the back. It's hard. Like, seriously, this is one of the harder mini bosses in the game because you have to wait until it slings and then go around behind it. You can also use the claw shot to get behind it by use of these targets, but it's still hard. And then you can wail on it, a couple, wail on it some. Yes, if you can get the mortal draw off, yes, it will help. Okay, yes, I really don't feel like using any items, so magic armor it is. like I said, I work hard to get that magic armor. I'm not just gonna let it go to waste like everyone else does. And I really don't care how many rupees I'm losing, so it's not like I'm just saying, oh, congratulations, you're invincible. You're making the game way too easy for yourself. Nope, I'm losing all this hard-earned money. You know, but I only need 300 more rupees the rest of the game. You know, other than to buy potions, which you can pretty much get fairies for free, so what's the point? Still try to use your shield, even if you do have the magic armor, because if you do that... Okay, I'm sucking. Like, you already knew that. Yeah, once you run out of rupees, this thing is good as jack, so... So this is definitely a costly battle. Whoa. Well, we better end up winning. I'm not really too crazy about spending my rupees on a battle that I don't even end up winning. Yeah, we're out. So now, yep, we don't actually have any fairies, so... I don't really want to use fairy tears because that ups your attack until you get hit, so... And I'm gonna get hit because I suck at this battle, always. Like, I really don't suck at this game, just this battle is always very hard for me. Always, it is, so... I'm hitting it, I'm targeting it. I really never get why, A, I can't get behind it, and, like, that's really the one thing I don't get. Like, why can't I hit it? Yeah. Like, why can't I hit it even when I'm targeting it and behind it? Like, this isn't Skyward Sword, so what's the problem? Luckily, it doesn't take an incredible amount of hits, because it is a mini-boss, and, you know... But, man, that is the toughest mini-boss in the game. I'm not going to have trouble with any more bosses, I promise that. I hate that one. It's a costly battle, but, you know, we're going to be getting many rupees. We'll be caught up in no time. Plus, we still have all those bugs to give that I wasn't doing before because I had a full wallet. I'm trying to move, but I can't. Please tell me the game's not frozen. Maybe it's my nunchuck. Yep, sure enough was. Take? You get the ball and chain that suddenly shrunk in size. And strong attack. Now, as annoying as this was when he used it against us, it's actually not really that useful. Actually, it is, because you can use it to do some of these things, and some of them will even give you stuff. Like an orange rupee. I didn't even know. I forgot about that. Of course, still no hearts in this dungeon, but... And now we can finally break the ice. Since this was an item that is not in Skyward Sword, hopefully I will be getting it. Hopefully I will be getting something. Hopefully I will not be messing up the buttons. Yeah, that's it. Food again, I had a very bad feeling about this. She didn't seem to stir herself. So, we got Ordon Goat Cheese. So finally, that thing I said in the Super Mario Galaxy video, this looks like the Ordon Goat Cheese when I'm in the Cosmic Cove Galaxy, right before I had the 15-star-bit freakout. Finally it makes sense, because, you know, that's still when I was doing my first LP of Twilight Princess, now we're here. So, yes, we can actually get back there one of two ways, but I'm gonna, because I'm a perfectionist and I hate seeing all this ice here, I always like to break this all. It makes navigation so much easier. It really does, because this is a room that you're going to have to be revisiting a lot, as you might have already guessed, because we already have revisited it more than once. Revisited it. Whoa! I was almost hit. And yes, the freezers we can kill with this, the mini freezers we can take out in one hit, so maybe I did underestimate the useness. But what I really mean is beyond this dungeon, like most of the items, it's really not that useful. And even with enemies like this, I mean, you can always kill these strong enemies like that, but it's just that when you use it, you're completely helpless. And when you're holding it, you move slow. Believe. confuse the adjective for the adverb. Wait a minute. Let's talk to her first. What happened to what? Cheese. Did husband move it? Where in the world did we put it? Sorry, I need thinking time. Take cheese to husband. Oh yeah, that's right. That's basically the game's way of saying, yep, do this, and you get something. I love saying that. The game's way of saying. Good smell. What you have? Perfume? No. A little more time on fire, become gourmet soup. Alright, I would love some gourmet soup. Well, actually, we're going to want to do more than one thing here. First, we're going to want to get rid of this. No need to have this soup when we can have the better soup. And put superb soup in your bottle. And that other one that we lost. We got some more superb soup. Cheesy soup. I actually really don't like all kinds of cheese. Like, some things with cheese I like and some things I don't. It's really, I can't explain it. Like, I love lasagna, grilled cheese, sandwiches, but pizza, obviously, but I don't like, what don't I like? I don't really know. I don't like cheese sticks or stuff like that. Processed cheese, although I did used to like macaroni and cheese, not as much anymore. Like, you know, macaroni and cheese from the box. The kids' macaroni and cheese. I really don't like, actually, real macaroni and cheese either, so. And by the way, now that we have the compass, you can see these little red things. That's actually just the balls. Yeah, those. Now that we have the ball and chain, you might be saying, well, they won't be of use. Well, actually, sometimes there'll be places in ice where your ball and chain can't reach, because they'll be, like, on top of a ladder or something. So anyway, what I was saying is we have to go in here. I forgot to talk to her a second time, didn't I? Yep, I did. Oh well. Yeah, we'll end the video by doing that, since we're already wasting way more time than we need to. Oh, alright, the third one got me. Actually, a real cool trick is that if you just keep holding B, then you can swing it around and, you know, take care of a lot of different things. And anyway, yes, this 20 rupees. We're refilling that. We'll be refilling that wallet in no time. And we won't need it for the boss, since the mini boss is way harder than the boss of this dungeon. I mean, obviously the boss takes more hits, but well, actually they kind of take the same amount of hits. I don't know. Oh well. It's time to go back and talk to her, which we didn't do. And actually, let's just end this video now.